Hey, Shama.
Did you violate it?
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck on it. Big just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun, are you dumb? Run a man, I don't know no other man. Like 100 just for 100 bands. What? I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso. I carry like I'm Prego. Hit a road with Corn Petro. Shoulda knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, they come to me, they don't play with it.
You want a 10-piece, make it all flex. He just want a phone call or a text back. Never got touched, but a stay. Why would I DM it first when I'm the catch? 100 bands, it's 100 bands. You like 100, ain't got one man. You like 100, ain't got one. Whole lot of speaking on me, that ain't done. Dropped 100 on a penny, that big as Lola. They can't stand to see me winning, so they blame payola. Big choker, no mediocre. I ain't never doing, I barely do the cola.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
I'm on demon time taking souls. He in my DM say I'm pretty, I know. Really messy, I'm a rich gold. He tell me treat his face like a rose. Get somebody else to do it. What? Posting in New York at Bottega like I'm doing. I taught you how to get him for the check. What we doing? I ain't got 100 mil, but I got it once I flew in. If that don't come with money, I can't. He call me baby, so it's 200 a K with it. Carisha single and Sid Diddy, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
Like damn, why I get a like Aaron, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals when I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like goat. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you 20 out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my win. I've been pulling off lots, 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks, big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly, with a watch 250 in a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in the broad purse, but you going outside. keep a little ratchet. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Well, you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. Your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. Better love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yeah.
That's how I be happening. Just for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on a make it. Buy a tree, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random these sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
We need nobody else but go. Everybody else in.
It's week 17 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs' lengthy corner, who's really putting up incredible numbers all season. 11 interceptions so far. It's the Chiefs.
Here we go, son.
Roman Wilson reels it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board.
Hey, Ken. Sit down.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 6 coming up here.
Alpha. Here we go. Good.
Harris once more. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Fields to throw. Gets this one to Harris. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Here we go. I'm good. Tonight.
First down throw for Fields. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Mini base. Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. He's able to drive that final about a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready?
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
It's 4th down.
EQ. Here we go. Tonight.
Fields on 1st down. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Bails out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
Here we go.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
175. Oh.
Running behind center with Harris. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Calling around 3, and that leaves him with 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight. Go.
Going to Harris to start the half. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Go. At the 30-yard line. Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Charles Omenahu on the play. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. He's running for it. And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
One straight. Here we go, tonight.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Easy.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Hurry up.
Fields out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Up.
Down and 11.
Here we go. All right.
Now Fields. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Here we go. Good.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it. It's a
Hey, Chan. Do it.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready?
A pistol snap. Fields. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Desperation 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas.
just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that. Give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid. Stupid, turn around, stupid. Not turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. All in all, this place is crawling. Y'all them a move on the body, them balling. Electricity just a light off the place. With the boom boom boom, you need up the face. We got the vibes and the vibes is good. Neighborhood, you know the trend, I'm gonna bring it like we should. Can I hear them say? Turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs' lengthy corner, who's really putting up incredible numbers all season. 11 interceptions so far.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And coming out with them, Greg, it is the rookie out of Florida State. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll try to run for it.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one is closed down in the defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back, but that's all he can get out of that one. Now after the play, looks like we have... So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. A tight end in motion now. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. And you can't ask for a better situation than this. 1st and goal from the 1.
On the set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Mims sent in motion here. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his second. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Patrick motioning here. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all...
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Rocco switch. Rocco switch.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing. Nix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nick. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Let's go now.
At the 28-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Alert.
Now it's Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd down and 9. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. A gain of only a yard.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19. Here we go. Shot. Go.
Play action now. It's Nix. 1st down throw there is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Patrick motioning here. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young Jackaka, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. But I ain't no killer, baby. She 28 telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tell me.
Can we give him the trophy?
For the antidote, there's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah. I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you less than money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me?
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and who has the edge here? The Chiefs defense getting set to go here in this divisional round matchup. And one of their stalwarts all season long has been this man at corner.
And it's been a dream season so far. His guys are the #1 seed, and they're at home. They got the week off to kind of recharge for this playoff run, but you do have to worry about rust, especially early on these first few drives.
Watson off play action. And the man downfield is Judy. He's got it. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 68 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Watson. Out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Kansas City defense back onto the field. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. Watson. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Watson now to throw. And incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that.
The Chiefs defense back out there. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down.
With Ford, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Again, they turn to Ford. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ford. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession's still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Here's Watson. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big first half as this next drive begins 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson.
They'll fire deep, looking for more.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he stays up. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The Chiefs defense back out there. They'll try to put together a stop as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. They'll send Judy in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
This is Ford. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well?
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Lamar Jackson, another strong performance, as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told, and he's likely not done yet.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. Moore, the motion man right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. To throw is Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Chiefs defense back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Back to throw. Watson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now a stoppage here for an injury. And oh boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson. Now it's the backup Winston. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th. Here's Watson, throwing to start 5. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Watson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Back to throw. Watson. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the